Now let's get these graphics to where we can see them a little bit better. Right now, the part is defined to be white, and we've added white graphics on top, so it's not very visible. I'm going to go to my appearances and look in my rubber materials. I'll grab my matte rubber. I'm going to drag it onto any one of these buttons, and then under what to assign it to, I don't want faces or features or bodies. I want to assign it to the top housing part itself. And that way it'll keep all of the material assignments we've put in, but anything we haven't assigned, i.e. all the buttons, will turn black. But on the back side of the product, we have another logo. We have our big magnanimous Dan logo. So let's open up this back housing. And again, I'm going to go to my ID master here. Let's show the logo that I imported. And actually, this is the exterior of the logo. I actually have two logo sketches. I have an interior and an exterior one. I'm going to grab the bigger one, and that one's going to be debossed into my surface. And then I want to do an extrude cut, and I'm going to show you a little bug here in SolidWorks that you might need to watch out for. If I click on Extrude Cut, and then click on the sketch out here in the viewport, it's going to give me selected contours and select just that one edge and extrude it really far. And then it's going to give me both directions, and really importantly, on direction 1, I can only go through all. Now, even if I clear out my selected contours, it will then extrude everything the way that I want, but I will still only be able to cut through all, because when this was first initiated, it thought that we were going to do a cut through everything. So what we need to do is cancel out of that. And here's the workaround for the bug. When I do my extrude cut, instead of clicking on the sketch out here in the viewport, I'm going to drop down inside my tree here and select the sketch from the tree. Now I'll be able to extrude any distance I want blind, and that's what I need. So let's go, not from our sketch plane, let's do an offset for that. I'm going to offset it by, I don't know, 30 millimeters, and I'm going to offset it in the other direction, right? Then we can flip direction 1, so we're going down toward our surface from the outside. And we don't want to go a blind distance. We actually want to go up to a surface, and I will choose the exterior surface of our housing, right? We still have that ID Master Model exterior surface. We're just going to go right up to that and stop. So let's show that surface in our viewport, and then I can select that surface, and we'll go right up to it. Now, actually, we don't want to just go right up to it, because that's not going into our part at all, now is it? So instead of up to surface, let's do this other one called offset from surface. It's exactly like up to surface, except it's going to offset that surface automatically for us by a given dimension. In this case, we'll set this to, say, 0.5 millimeters. And it's offsetting that surface outward by 0.5 millimeters before the extrude goes up to it. Now, it's offsetting it outward, so our extrude isn't going into our product at all, right? We've got a little gap there. So I'm going to flip the, reverse the offset using this reverse offset checkbox. That's exactly what we need. Hit OK. And now our logo is embossed into our housing. Perfect. Now to add the other side of it, let's hide this. We'll show the first sketch, and we'll build that in.